When you were younger, there's no way I would have thought that you'd be doing ballet dancing one day.
Why is that?
Don't know. It's just boys don't do that.
Do you get along with your father?
Yep.
Is that true?
Yeah, we've had our moments, but yeah, that's pretty well true, yeah.
We had a pretty good relationship, I'd say. Who would you talk to more, your mum or me?
I don't think I'm allowed to answer that.
So in front of you, we have a set of questions.
Okay.
絶対話したことないこのこと話したことない
普段全然話したことがないですね。
Alrighty, first question. How did you raise me to be a man?
Well, actually, to be fair, your mother did most of the raising. The time I had with you was to go and kick the football around.
Did you talk to him about sex?
No, not at that stage.
一回ね聞いたことあるのねすぐにもうなんかママに聞いてるとかそんなことあったから
逃げた覚えもない。
What would you prefer? To be the head of the household or heart of the household?
Oh, that's interesting. I'd rather be the heart.
I prefer heart of the household.
I like to be the heart of the household.
Do you?
Yeah?
Why is that?
Because the head of the household's like stereotypical and it's like the man should be in charge, all of that.
First reaction, I would have said Mum was the heart of the household.
Did she seem more nurturing?
Yeah.
They would probably say that I'm the heart and Carol's the head. You think that's a fair response?
I'd say the other way around.
Oh, really?
For sure, 100%.
あ子供の時の私とどれぐらい一緒に時間を過ごしていた
平日ってか自分が休みでない日は朝起きたら寝てる間に出ていくし帰ってきてから寝てたし全員が日本にいる全員がそうやってたから
おかしいと思わなかった
おかしいと思わなかった。
逆にねお父さんが逆に仕事をちょっと量を減らしてケントのお小遣いも少なくなると、もっと時間一緒にいた方がいいかな。
僕の経験ではまあお父さんがもうちょっと家にいてくれた方が良かったかなって気はする。
あ、そう。
Should fathers and mothers share parenting responsibilities evenly?
Yeah.
That's equal.
Yeah, they are equal. We would take both equally.
I think they should, but I think at different stages of children's lives, those responsibilities might change.
Father cannot breastfeed, so.
If you could breastfeed, would you do it?
If you could breastfeed, would you do it? No.
Who changed my nappy more, you or Mum?
Oh, certainly mother did that.
Not a fan of pooey nappies?
No, not a great fan.
Do you feel like that's more of a role for Mum?
Well, I guess there's a tendency for fellas to think that.
How many times did you do the dishes in the last week?
Not even once.
Why?
Just come from work, she already makes sure all dishes are already clean.
They don't want to let me do that thing actually.
I think it's more because of the culture. Growing up in India or anything, it's always has been. Just go do them. You go tell her that don't worry about dishes.
Yeah.
I will take care of it. You go rest.
She will not agree.
Okay.
Yeah. That she will not agree.
お父さんとお母さん家事をより多く担当していたのはどっち
そうやな98対2ぐらいで
No, I think it's been fairly even.
I would have said Mum. She did all the cooking.
Yeah, but that's because she's a great cook and she loves to cook.
Did she?
You can ask your dad the next question.
仕事を辞めて家で子供を育てることを考えたことはある
ない
ない全く
ない。
だから実際に家庭持って、子供できたら、バランス取ってお互い仕事するのがいいと思ってるのかね。
その僕の奥さん、僕の仮想の奥さんが働きたかったら働いたらいいんじゃない？全然そこは問わない。
Is it important for a man to be the breadwinner?
Who makes more money, you or Jade?
To answer your question, I do, but it wouldn't take much for Jade to be able to earn the same amount.
I personally couldn't do that. I wouldn't feel comfortable with that.
She gets more money than I do. How do you feel about
You are
that? Do you have any?
you are okay with that thing?
Yes, I am totally okay with it. I have no grudge about it.
Would you be comfortable being in a situation like that, do you reckon?
I don't think so. Ooh. It's a pride thing and it's stupid.
And where does that come from? Does that come from us?
Yeah, I think so. Both of you, though.
We're hearing a lot in the news at the moment about women getting the same pay as men for doing the same job.
Absolutely.
Right? Is that important?
I think that's so important. It's just people doing the same, people working, you know?
Yeah, but if you want to make more money than your wife, wouldn't you want her to get paid less for the same job?
No, she can.
At the moment, she is earning more.
How was this experience for you guys?
It was something we never talk about in general. Yeah, good.
The dialogue between you and I, even now we've learned something from each other.
I know you a little bit better, you know?
As a result of this conversation.
As a result of this conversation. Like, I knew it all. It's just nice to hear it and like see it.
時代は変わっていくわけじゃん。でパパの世代の人たちはもうちょっとまあ俺たちの世代の人たちからしたら頭が固い、こうあるべきだとかそういう考えを持つ人が多いから、俺は歴史の正しい方に立ちたいから。
I feel that in my head that there is no equality differences or equity differences, but do I openly show it?
Okay. Yeah.
The next step is to how to openly show it. But yeah.
So, thanks guys.